To actually get started, I am Secret Santa right now. I am so Santa right now. There's gonna be so many little. Oh come on, that's gonna happen a lot. Get copyright struck, so we actually need to get a crafting table. Why not like this? I'm gonna check that on the side. Nobody needs to know about it. If anyone ever brings up the crafting table again, immediate ban. That's just how that's gonna work. I make the rules. I do make the rules actually, and the rule is if you mention the crafting table, immediate ban. For blank. I'm not gonna say who my Secret Santa is for, you know? Very exciting. Guys, how am I gonna build this? I don't have a portal block. JKM! JKM! We need falling block, JKM! Can you get portal blocks through falling block? I actually don't know. It's kind of... Also, do you guys like this block lag? I think it really adds to the building experience. Time to drown. Fine. You guys convinced me. I'll put on my respiration and aqua affinity helmet. You guys happy now? You know what I realized is I didn't spawn proof any of this, so I'm gonna have to come back to prove all of this. What the heck needs obby? Oh, see, people are still trying to figure it out. What is this? What am I making? What could possibly use obby? What could be Secret Santa eat? About using obsidian, dragon glass, Valerian steel, the Smeggy Bean 6000. Welcome to the stream. I love your name. Breaking that up. We're breaking free. We're soaring, flying. Did I bring Smoothstone? Did I not bring Smoothstone?
Did I bring Smoothstone? Did I not bring Smoothstone?
Oh wait, there's this purple one. How did I not? Why are to make excuse? How am I supposed to edit this into a video? Like, I have no course of action. I'm just kind of bumbling my way through everything. It's kind of funny because I'm not too familiar with all this circuitry because I made it yesterday. These dispensers are the ones that have the minecarts in it. I totally forgot. Did anyone see that? Yeah, your little machinery isn't gonna work too well, Max, if you forget layers, huh? Like ogres. Like onions. Ogres and onions. No dangers or threats. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with ancient cities. There's... Oh, poop. Did that destroy anything really important? Oh. No, it didn't. I could fry up some bacon. I could wrap a hot dog in bacon. Just go full American. When I start to zone out, my brain, food, goes directly to food. Immediately. Let's get down to business to be demonetized. I will never pay your dental insurance, Ryan.
Oh, hi, Mr. Max Monday's editing here. Ryan the Scion is one of my moderators during my streams. If you don't know who he is, you should go check out his channel. Link in the description. Wish him a Merry Christmas.
I think I only have one last layer after this one. I think I just have a slab. You know, a long time ago, I was going to make a video called A Case for Easy Place and explaining why it's, like, incredibly useful and why it shouldn't be so demonized on servers. Would that still interest people? I have, like a basic idea of what I would do for it. This is fun. I just built this. Okay, so now that we're done with it, we have to let it work. But the issue is, that means we have to turn... Oh, gosh. Anyways. We have to turn off the mob switch now. Get it working, you know? It's finished. This oh! Yeah, I'm fine. Are you fine? Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, hey, editor Mr. Max Monday is here again. Do you have a guess on what we actually were making? Cause spoilers in 3, 2.
Is it a mob head farm? Very well done. It is. So you guys might remember that yesterday we built this giant mob head farm. And I AFK'd here for like, about 7 hours or so, and only one thunderstorm happened. However, one thunderstorm did in fact happen, and it actually worked. I designed this farm and barely tested it, and it actually worked. So if we opened up here, you can see, look at these beautiful trees. We don't really care about any of these, but we do care about these. We got 15 skeleton skull heads, 19 zombie heads, and 9 creeper heads, but we're actually only going to need the skeleton heads. So you guys guessed that we made this mob head farm before I even finished it. That was one part of the Secret Santa. The second part is what am I going to be building for the second part of the Secret Santa, and who is my Secret Santa? Who am I making this all for? And if you guys have watched any of my videos, or any of my streams really, you might be able to guess by the end. But it's going to be really quick, so you guys have to be on your toes. This building is so beautiful. This is also one. You know what's kind of funny is I know what I'm building, so like I'm like, how are they not guessed it? But the reality of the situation is, this is going to be very confusing for people. Yeah, we should get a lectern. I never realized that. The bottom side of lecterns are full blocks. They're perpendicular to the normal oak. Dude, that's so cool. I love that sort of thing. Did you know that the underside of crafting tables is also oak planks? So you can make your roof out of crafting tables, or like your ceiling, and then instead of having a crafting table in your house, you just right click on the roof. That's what I used to do. And we have a really long journey ahead of us on this yellow. I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of the piston bolt. You know what's really fun to do is on the piston bolts is go into free cam and then just you grow up so fast. Whoa! Someone made palm trees. I love palm trees. Location, location, location. We have to figure out a place to build this. So as soon as I start building this, like literally as soon as I get the dark oak planks down and I start placing the concrete, you're immediately going to know what I'm building. First person to guess what I'm building, I will give a high five. First person to comment, because this is going to be used in a video. First person to comment what I'm building will get a high five. I promise. I'll ship one to you. I'll put it in the mail. Merry Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, looks like people in the chat are getting it. I didn't even get to finish. Oh, I'm so excited to show you guys the final set though. It's playing around in single player. That's funny. Oh, that's so cute. It's so great. I don't want to place all the pieces because here's the thing. Green Jab just released a video saying like how he designed this cool chessboard and he's going to be building in survival. It's a great video. You should go check it out. I don't want to take away the honor of first chessboard on WaveTech. So I'm going to be placing most of the pieces, except for I won't be placing the rooks, which are the skeleton skulls. They'll be placed right there, and so he'll be the first person to finish a set. That's the idea for king, queen, bishop, knight, rook, pawn. Awesome. I like that. That's beautiful. Now let's do the same for this side. Did you know that chess actually has a point-based system? Rooks are worth 5 points. True story. I don't know about you guys. I think this is really just quaint and cute. Yeah, this is sweet. I think it's time to pack it up and we can surprise Green Jab when this actually happens. Oh, piston tree. Oh, piston tree. Oh.
Everybody, welcome to the 2022 Secret Santa event. Should we get into it?
Woo! Yo.
Max, you go first.
You know what? I'm gonna go to spectator. I feel like everyone is going.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Ooh, an unsigned book. Cool. We're going to MMS, boys. Oh, I found mine. New sound system? Oh my gosh, this person knows me. This is so cool. Did someone make a DAW in Minecraft? Because that would be so cool. I suppose I guess now. I'm gonna guess Zoid. Is that true? I freaking knew it. Thank you, dude. This is sick. But now you have to program a song. You know that, right? Unfortunately, I ran out of time while editing this video to show all the other amazing gifts that were exchanged during Secret Santa. If you'd like to see all the other genuinely amazing gifts that were given, check out Cubic's video. He showed some of the other glorious gifts. Hey, have you ever been messaged by an observer wearing a traffic cone about a Minecraft challenge? Cause I have. I was minding my business, doing nothing illegal, I promise, when a fellow WaveTech member and Corey Connoisseur, JKM, DM'd me with a message generated straight from ChatGPT. The message was as follows.
Hello there, Mr. Max Mondays. I'm ChatGPT, a language model trained by OpenAI. I have a challenge for you that I think you might enjoy. Are you up for it? The challenge is to create an awesome floor pattern using only 10 Minecraft blocks. The blocks you can use are Shroom Light, End Stone Bricks, Purple Block, Red Sandstone, Glowstone, Polished Blackstone, Lapis Lazuli Block, Diamond Block, Brick Block, and Mossy Cobblestone. I think you can create something really cool with these blocks. And I can't wait to see what you come up with. Do you accept the challenge?
Now, if you don't know, ChatGPT is a language model AI, so what you just heard was generated purely from ones and zeros. Which got me thinking, if an AI can challenge me in Minecraft, can AI compete against me in Minecraft? The answer, shockingly, is yes. See, the block palette ChatGPT gave me was not the best, but by writing out the method of constructing a perimeter pattern, I could feed that prompt into Midjourney. Midjourney is an image-generating AI, and I wanted to compare my designs to what the conjoined power of ChatGPT and Midjourney could create. In the end, I would ask my Discord, my YouTube community, and a secret guest judge to judge between my and the AI patterns to see who could make the best tileable pattern. 4 patterns, 1 hour. Stick to the end to see the results. Trust me, things got intense, but without further ado, fight! Alrighty, so I think without further ado, let's hop into it. So for this first one, let's see. The AI will not obey the rules of making a repeatable perimeter pattern. However, I will, which means we can only work in a 20 by 20 space inside this 40 by 40, and then we rotate it across all the quadrants. I think we're going to try to work with this color first. We'll use these as kind of like accents. I think they'll look pretty good. Instead of trying to do like a diorama, my goal here is to just create a pretty pattern, something that looks a little nice, and then we'll hope it works well. And I'm going to outline this. Already looking amazing. Isn't this just the best pattern you've ever seen? Super good. I don't want to spend more than 15 minutes on each pattern, right? But if I actually just created a good looking pattern in 5 minutes, that's going to make me so mad. So let's see how this looks on the full template. It looks really... Actually, I was going to say it looks really bad. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's good yet. It is so hot in my room right now. It's like California's just barely got into spring, and now I'm actively just on fire. Let's see if this grid kind of effect works. The answer is I do not think it does. Oh no, this is already going poorly. It's a little chaotic, but I think it's okay. I think let's move on to the next one. I think this next one is going to be a combination of these blocks. Like as close as I'm going to get to something good. Make a circle one? Yeah. You know, circles are good. I like circles. Need some coral block. Every build needs some coral block, am I right? This is gonna be such a rough competition. Maybe instead of like having... And now if we paste this on this side, could be interesting. Or it could be terrible. Let's try to see if this is any good. I have no hope for this pattern. Is it any good? You know, it's not as bad as I expected. Hey, that one's pretty good. That one's pretty cool. That gives like a Warden-y vibe, you know? That one's pretty nice. I feel like there's too many of the diamond blocks. What if we get rid of these middle ones, right? Then we grab this, copy, rotate 90, paste, rotate 90, paste, rotate 90, paste. Did we like it before or after more? I think we're good with this one. I think we're moving on. Let's move on. Let's try purple, blackstone, endstone bricks, and maybe glowstone. Maybe glowstone. So I think I'm actually going to do something a little bit different here. Who said you have to mix the purple with something else? Yeah, just leave it as is. I mean, I could do a purple only build using just slabs. Honestly, I feel like that might be kind of cool. You know, something like etching designs into it. So we can have like our kind of extended areas, right? But then we can come down in here and have like a black border. Let's see. I feel like that's gonna look actually kind of sick. And then in here is where we could have something else. I want to try glowstone just because I haven't done it in any other one yet. But it's such a bright block. Medic is a pro builder. I'll take your word for it. Who's Medic? I should probably know who Medic is, shouldn't I? Medic from TF2. Here I am treating that super realistically. I'm like, yeah, Medic. I don't know if I've heard of him. Is he a good builder? And you're like, from Team Fortress Max. I think that this one is actually kind of coming along. I don't know. I so rarely light purple. Hey, this one's pretty. I don't know, guys. I kind of love it.
actually. I didn't think I was gonna say this, but like the purpur looks amazing. Left and right, I think I like the left one a tiny bit more. The depth adds a tiny bit of shadow, so I think I'm going to leave it, but that's what we got so far. Because I'm gonna need every moment that I have for the last 20 minutes. I have to use every single one of these blocks in this build. Oh boy, all right. This is gonna be so hard. I'm focusing so hard. So I think what I'm gonna do is transition from blackstone in this corner to blackstone in this corner. And it's going to be the most absurd build you've ever seen. This is gonna be so bad, but I'm kind of looking forward to how bad it's gonna be. Let's grab these diamond blocks. Let's do that. It's not symmetric? It is. Ah, you couldn't give me this time. It is symmetric. Red sandstone is a beautiful thing. Let's also use it. Oh my gosh, I only have 8 minutes. There we go. Let's grab some slabs. That's pretty good. Still need purpur. Oh my gosh, you're right. Forgot all about the purpur. Copy and paste it, see how it looks. Let's do it. Kind of running down to the wire here. I'm not particularly fond of that. Oh my gosh, I don't like being on time constraints, and yet I keep making these challenges. I mean, it's a thing. It's got a weird kind of beauty to it. Let's put it on the big canvas and see how it looks. I'm glad you're here, JKAM, at the end of all things. Yo! What? Why do I kinda like it? Kinda looks like a rug, but like a weird rug? You know what I think it is? I think it's the curve in the lines on the diamonds. I think it's that little like curve that we have in there that kind of creates a weird optical illusion. I don't know. I still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, but like I'm feeling pretty good about what we did here. Maybe we have enough time to maybe fix one. What do we think we could fix? I think this one could be fixed literally with like just removing these corners. Okay, now we actually have to hurry. No, the corner slab is wrong. There's this wrong corner slab? Oh my gosh, you're right. 24 seconds. Okay, now we're running on borrowed time. I'm not even gonna try because I will run out of time. Ah, that's so frustrating. But we finished. We finished. It's over. We don't have to keep building with these blocks anymore. You know what? Just because I'm so pleased with how that last one turned out, let's give us room to fix this one. With the building out of the way, all I had to do was describe what my patterns look like to Midjourney and let it create AI-generated patterns that have a similar style to the ones I created. Then I posted polls in both my Discord and my YouTube community tab. And while I went out to visit family for the past week, hence the lack of videos, my apologies, I let you all vote on whether or not you preferred my patterns or the AI patterns. And holy smokes, it did not go as I expected. Just for reference, here are my 4 patterns in order of my favorite to least favorite. Please note which is my least favorite. For round 1, I messaged my Discord an image of my first pattern, as well as the correlating AI-generated image. And to my surprise, and despite this being my least favorite pattern, mine pulled out on top and received more votes than Midjourney's pattern. Round 1, Max Mondays 1, AI 0. Round 2 was hosted on my YouTube community tab. Cheeky segue, but if you want to be involved in these kind of challenges, feel free to hit subscribe. It greatly helps the channel and ensures that Harold won't appear under your bed on December 2nd, 2026. Round 2 was between my blue pattern and this awesome pattern, and wouldn't you know it, the awesome pattern beat out mine. I wasn't too surprised though. I really liked the AI's pattern, but it did mean that round 2 ended with Max 1, AI 1. A tie. I was on the ropes, but I wasn't beaten yet. The last 2 patterns were going to be decided by the most intelligent and tasteful person I know, Hayes. Everyone, I would love for you to give a warm welcome to our special celebrity guest judge, Hayes. Everyone, a round of applause, please.
Happy to be here, folks.
Oh, she sounds so excited. Let's get started. So, in this first image, the pattern on the top is the one that I made, and the pattern on the bottom is the one that the AI created. When I polled my Discord audience, my pattern actually won. They seemed to think that mine was slightly better.
I don't like the bottom. It gives me like Persian rug kind of vibes.
I like the bottom one too, and I was actually really surprised that mine won. With the second one right here, the top right one is the pattern that I made, and the bottom right one
is the one that AI made, and the bottom one actually won.
I think it's cool. I think I like the top one better in like a grand scheme of things because it gives me like old kind of tile vibes, which makes me think that your chat is going to hate all of the decisions that I make.
Well, that's interesting you say that because you actually have to judge 2 other patterns. Are you ready to see them?
Okay.
Okay. So this first one we have here is a purpur pattern I created, and the image on the bottom is the one that the AI created.
I like the depth of the top one, but I think that like on a grand scale, I would like the bottom one better. Like it doesn't mess with your eyes as much. And if you were doing like floor patterns or something like that, I think I prefer the top one. But I think like overall aesthetic wise and like my color palette wise, I think the bottom would be
Are you ready to see your last selection?
yeah.
Final selection. they are a little colorful. I had to use 10 really odd blocks to make that pattern on the top, and the one on the bottom is an equally bizarre AI generated pattern.
Is that what it would actually look like in game?
Oh, probably not. That has a
It
higher
looks so
resolution than
crisp,
what you can
yeah.
actually make a floor pattern.
So I like the top much better than I do the bottom for this one. Bottom kind of looks like the monster from Monsters Inc. The one who was like 2319. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, but did you just say that you liked mine better?
Yeah, I did. I like it better. I think it's very retro.
You know what this means?
Just gonna have to do a part 2.
I guess we'll have to do a part 2. Hayes, thank you so much for joining me. Hayes, would you like to say any parting words?
Like, subscribe, join the Patreon, all that jazz.
My name is Mr. Max Mondays, yo. I post videos on Monday, yo.
Hey there! Minecraft is such a great game, huh? You can build whatever you'd like, go wherever you'd like, kill whatever you'd like. Yep, Minecraft certainly is a good game. So naturally I want to play a different game. But not quit Minecraft. Let me explain. I play on a technical server called WaveTech. WaveTech is home to an incredible community with hundreds of farms, buildings, and some of the most insane Minecraft world records you'll ever find. But there's this one place on WaveTech that fun goes to die. The minigame island. Yep, the one place on the server devoted to relaxing a bit is little more than a couple blocks slapped in place and held together by Huntoon streams. I've contributed a little bit to making this place a bit more lively. Also known as, I made this chess set back in December. It took me a while. Please tell me the time was worth it. Please, it took so long to get all of those skulls. And I think in the future, we're going to terraform this island into a magical wonderland. But for now, what I think this area could really use is a few more games. Now, as I mentioned previously, I have already made a chess set. See, back in my day, I played a lot of chess and cards, and seeing how we have one down, we might as well make a deck of cards, right? Like, it shouldn't be too hard, right? Right? See, I had a great idea on how to make this deck of cards. If you weren't aware, using a blank map will create a 128 by 128 picture of the surrounding terrain. I figured we could use that mechanic to our favor by building massive statues of cards that we map out, lock, and use for our deck. What I didn't figure out was that 128 by 128 blocks is 16.3 thousand blocks, and with 52 cards in a deck. The first step was to design the cards themselves. I know nothing about maps, but now we're learning a little bit about maps. Which is very exciting, but I'll figure it out, don't you worry. So right now what I'm doing is I'm kind of like building out what I think the cards could look like. Move 15. My voice just cracked right there. Did anyone hear that? I was like, wait, did I do it that first try? Woo, that was cool. I just did that really quick. I mean, hey, that looks like a pretty good card to me. Like just amped out, you know? So here, let me show you exactly what I mean. And then when you have them all lined out, they look like that. You know? I'm making sense, right? I'm making perfect sense. I think I'm making sense. If I take like white wool, right? Place a big cube, something like that. That's not the correct font. You have to be very careful with fonts.
Okay, for Mac.